take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented
Good afternoon, baseball fans. You're here with Ken on Yankees The Ugly Truth, and we will be calling the second game of the Royals versus the Yankees here in the Bronx. I want to thank everybody for hopping in. Appreciate y'all's support. We are probably about 4 or 5 minutes before game time. So we are going to start out with today's lineup. Drop a comment in there so I know that you're in the stream, and I'll give you a shout out. Today, the Kansas City Royals are going to have Michael Garcia leading off playing third base. Hitting out of the 2-hole is going to be Witt Jr. playing shortstop. Vinny Pasquantino will be in the 3-hole playing first base. Jack Caglione will be in right field cleaning up. Jansen will be behind the dish hitting in the 5-hole. Massey will be at second hitting in the 6-hole. Collins will be DHing today in the 7-hole. Lane Thomas will be in left field hitting out of the 8-hole. And Kyle Isbell will be in center field, bringing up the rear. And on the bump for the Royals is going to be Cameron. Our Yankees lineup is a little bit different than usual. Leading off playing third base is going to be Ahmed Rosario, followed by the captain, hitting in the 2-hole, Aaron Judge. In the 3-hole is going to be Cody Bellinger playing center field. In the cleanup slot is big Giancarlo Stanton, DHing. In the 5-hole will be the first baseman, Ben Rice. In the 6-hole is going to be left fielder Randall Grichuk. In the 7-hole is going to be second baseman Jazz Chisholm. Jose Caballero will be holding down the 8-hole playing shortstop. And bringing up the rear is going to be J.C. Escara behind the dish. And on the bump for the Yankees is going to be right-handed pitcher Will Warren. And that is your opening lineup for today's Game 2 matchup. Yesterday we had a unsung hero come up big in the 8th inning. Ryan McMahon had his first extra base hit and home run of the season to propel the Yankees to a 4-3 victory. So hats off to Ryan. We have a couple of things out there this afternoon. Our poll question is, how many innings will Warren go in today's game? Take a second to drop your vote, let your voice be heard, and your vote be counted. And our Q&A question is, will the Yankees offense show up today? Your guess is as good as mine. If you have not, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Hardcore Sports Network or the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing to one and the same. There is a QR code in your upper left and right hand corner Left is Hardcore Sports. Right is The Ugly Truth. Your support is most always appreciated. Hey, Nancy, first shout out. Welcome to the stream. We are currently at 647 subscribers. Our next milestone is 650. So those of you out there watching, I recommend you subscribing to The Ugly Truth because we do play-by-plays almost every day. We have a lot of shorts that get dropped, and we have open panels on non-specific nights where the people on the stream are given a link and they can hop up and let us know what they're thinking as we talk baseball. How are we feeling about today's lineup? So, Nancy, were you able to get a car today? Currently, the broadcast is in a commercial break, and when we come back, Will Warren should be on the bump, ready to really. Okay. And the Yankees, it's been a while since the Yankees won back-to-back games, so hopefully we can double it up, take the series today. Let me know what you think. And we're back to our broadcast. Well, what did you test, Nancy? And it looks like there is a great day in the Bronx. And the Yankees are taking the field as we speak. Warren has 4 starts under his belt this season. He is 1-0 with a 2.45 ERA. Opponents are hitting a low 233 about him. If he maintains his attacking posture against opposing hitters and not nibbling, he will be just fine. In Warren's last outing, he was cruising until the 4th inning when Caballero booted a ball that opened the floodgates for 4 unearned runs. And Warren is on the bump. And the batter is in the box. And the first pitch is driven into left field. This is going to hit in front of Grichuk. Garcia is rounding first, heading to second. So they have a leadoff double. Well, that was quick. Coming up to bat is Bobby Witt Jr., hitting .263 on the season, no home runs, 8 RBIs, and a .674 OPS. Warren sets, and the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Count is 0-1 on Witt. And Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and it is a sinker in there for call. Strike two. Count is 0-2 on Bobby Witt. And Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and Witt swings and fouls this one straight back. So Tyler Jones is our home plate umpire. He's in his second major league season. He is considered a neutral umpire. And Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is a sinker down low. Count is 1-2 on Witt. And Warren sets. And the pitch is swung on and missed for strike three. So, Bobby, you are out of there via the K. Grab some bench, baby, because Will Warren is on the bump and he's hungry. Hey, Sean, welcome to the stream. Sasquatch, Vinny Pascantino is coming up to bat. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate. Count is 1-0. And Warren sets. There's a pickoff attempt at second. Garcia is back in there head first. First disengagement. Pascantino's hitting .173 on the season, 2 homers, 10 RBIs, at a .549 OPS. And Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and he paints the outside corner for call. Strike one. Nice 94-mile-an-hour fastball. Count is evened at 1-1. And maybe you guys can explain this to me. Pascantino hit a home run yesterday. Why are they showing the replay of that today? Warren sets, and he fires. The pitch is down low. Count is 2-1 on Sasquatch. Hey, Thomas, welcome to the stream. And Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and he paints the bottom of the strike zone for call. Strike two. Count is evened at deuces. And the batter is challenging this one. And the call is overturned. That it was less than 1/10 of an inch down low. So the count is now 3-1. Pitch to Pascantino is on the way, and that is foul straight back. So now it is 3-2. And Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and he is going to paint the bottom of the strike zone for call. Strike three. So that is the second strikeout of the inning. For those of you just hopping in here, we're in the top of the first. The score is Donut Donut. There are 2 outs with a runner at second base, and Jack Caglione is coming up to bat. Warren sets, checks on the runner, and fires the pitch, and that is a fastball off the plate. Hey, John, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you hopping in. And Warren sets. And there is a good pickoff attempt this time. Garcia is eating some dirt to get back. Cabby snuck in behind him, and it was a close play. That's his first disengagement on this batter. Count is 1-0 on Caglione. Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is down low. Count is 2-0. And the pitch is on the way, and this is guide to center field. Bellinger's backing up, and he's going to make the play just short of the warning track to do it for the Royals in the top of the first. Coming up in the bottom of the first is going to be Ahmed Rosario, Aaron Judge, and Cody Bellinger. For those of you that are here, take a quick second to drop your vote in our active poll. How many innings will Warren go in today's game? We have a Q&A question. Will the Yankees offense show up today? We've been sort of silent for about 5 games. Let me know what you think. And if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Hardcore Sports Network or the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. I have a pair of QR codes in the upper left and right-hand corners for you. Left is Hardcore Sports. Right is The Ugly Truth. Here on The Ugly Truth, we're at 647 subscribers, looking at trying to hit our next milestone of 650, so just 3 away. Dad, I'm not hearing what you're thinking. Let me know. Let's go, go, go. And Noah Cameron is throwing the last of his warm-up pitches. I don't know what's going on. They're holding the game up. The coach is out there jawing with the home plate umpire. Hell, they hadn't thrown a pitch yet. The bottom of the first, for God's sakes. I guess Pataro's got to get his licks in early. It's funny looking at the uniform. He's walking in, and there's a QT on the left sleeve. And when I was a kid, I worked for Quick Trip for a point. And Patara is walking off. And the first pitch is on the way, and Rosario Grounds this one to Garcia. Garcia sets and fires to Pasquantino for the first out. What I freaking love. One pitch, one outs. Grisham did that 3 times yesterday, leading off. And Rosario starts the chain. One pitch, one out. That's not how we stress a pitcher and get his pitch count up to get to their weak bullpen. All rise. The judge is in the chambers. First pitch to him is a curveball up high. Count is 1-0 on the captain. And Cameron sets, fires, and that cutter is down low. Count is 2-0. Judge is hitting .240 on the season, 8 home runs, 14 RBIs. And the pitch is on the way. The changeup is down low. Count is now 3-0 on the captain. And Cameron sets and fires, and that changeup is down low. So that is a 4-pitch walk to the captain. And the Yankees are going to have their first base runner of the afternoon. Oh, the Royals coach was thrown out before the first pitch by the Royals. And the first pitch is on the way, and the slider is up high on Bellinger. Count is 1-0. And Cameron sets, checks on the runner at first, and the pitch is a slider that catches the outside part of the plate for call. Strike 1. Count is 1-1. And Cameron sets, fires, and the curveball is down low. Count is 2-1. Cameron sets, and the pitch is on the way, and this is bounced to the second baseman. The relay is not in time, so Massey is going to flip it to Witt. Judge is going to be out at second. Bellinger is going to be at first. Coming up to bat is Big Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton is hitting .257 on the season, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs, and a .702 OPS. And the pitch is on the way, and the fastball is up high and out of the strike zone. Count is 1-0 on Big G. Will G get back into his home run hitting manner? Last 2 games, he has 6 combined strikeouts. Pitch is on the way, and that curveball is inside. That's funny, Sean. Cameron sets, and he fires, and Stanton swings and misses at the cutter. Count is 2-1. Cameron sets, and he fires. The changeup is down low. Count is now 3-1 on Big G. Cameron sets and makes a pickoff attempt at first. Bellinger is back standing up. And as usual, the Yankee fans are giving him the business. And the pitch is on the way. This is a elevator shaft home run. Pasquantino is under it and makes the play for the third out. So the Yankees strand a runner. And we head to the top of the second. Coming up to bat is going to be Jensen, Massey, and Collins. For those of you who have hopped in our stream, and I see that we have a new subscriber. I don't know who you are, but thank you for trusting us to give your subscription to. So most appreciated. If you have not, please take a second to drop your vote in our active poll. Let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. Hey, Stephen B., welcome. Well, you could put an earbud in your ear, brother. You can listen to us. You don't have to be here active. We have a Q&A question. I'd like to know what you think. Will the Yankees offense return after our 5-game pitiful run? If you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you are not a member of the Hardcore Sports Network or the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing to one and the same. Your support is always appreciated. So how are we feeling about the game so far? Currently, we have 15 votes in our poll, so thank you. And Warren sets. Jensen is hitting .214, 4 home runs, 10 RBIs, and a .721 OPS. The first pitch is in there for call, strike one. And Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is up high and away. Count is evened at 1 apiece. Warren sets and fires, and the pitch is called strike two, but the batter is going to challenge this one. And the pitch is going to be overturned. So Kansas City maintains their 2 challenges. Count is 2-1. And Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and it is foul straight back. So we're back to 2-2. And the pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed for strike 3. And that is the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Massey. Warren sets, and the pitch is on the way, and he paints the bottom of the strike zone with a call, strike one. Count is 0-1. And the next pitch is on the way, and Warren just misses outside. Count is 1-1. Warren sets and fires, and that pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. Guess you can't challenge a swing, huh? Warren sets, pitch is on the way, and this is off of Warren's glove. Cabby feels it and fires to Rice at first. So you can score that one as a 1-6-3 out. Good range by Cabby. That's going to be the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Collins. Collins' first pitch is fouled off. Count is 0-1. And the pitch from Warren is up and away. Count is evened out 1-1. Warren sets and fires, and the batter checks his swing, so the count is 2-1. I think that was closer than they think it was. And Warren sets. Fires a fastball that is swung on and missed. Count is evened at deuces. Deuce, deuce. What color is that damn goose? Pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and tipped into the glove of Ascar. And that is a strong inning for Warrens. That is his fourth strikeout of the game. And coming up in the bottom of the second for the Yankees is going to be Big Ben Rice, Randall Grichuk, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. So can we get some offense out of these guys? Grichuk has one hit on the season, and I don't know where the hell Jazz is. If you haven't, you should go to my YouTube channel, Yankees The Ugly Truth, and check out some of the shorts that I've dropped over the last couple of days. I featured 2 about Jazz Chisholm. So no, I'm not picking on Jazz. I'm just telling the ugly truth. And the other one was a quick review of Garrett Cole's start last night. First step back to the Bronx. Hop over, check those shorts out. Let me know what you think. If you haven't, please take a moment to drop your vote in our active poll. We also have a Q&A question. Will the Yankees offense actually show up today? Let me know what you think. This game is just underway. And the score is locked up at 0-0. If you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out, and please consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth and the Hardcore Sports Network. And Cameron sets and he fires. The first pitch is down low. Count is 1-0. Cameron sets and fires, and this pitch is foul straight back. Count is going to even out at 1s. Hey, Sawdust. And the curveball is on the way, and Rice grounds this one to Pasquantino. Pasquantino is going to take the ball by himself. So that is a first out of the inning. Okay, Saw. Roger Dodger. Thanks for hopping in the stream, brother. Coming up to bat is Randall Grichuk. His batting average is a .063. First pitch is on the way, and it is a fastball in there for call, strike one. And the next pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. Pitch is on the way, and Grichuk is rung up on strikes. Call three. So it's good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Fantastic at bat. Congratulations. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm Jr. His batting average is down to a 174. Thank you, sir. Most appreciated. And the first pitch is on the way. Jazz misses a bunt. So that is strike one. I don't know, Jazz, why you would try to bunt a ball at your eyeballs, but knock yourself out. And the curveball is on the way, and that is up high. Count is evened at ones. So will Jazz get into the hit column today? I don't know, but I guess we're going to see. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a weak ground ball to first base. Pasquantino is going to take this one and step on the bag. So that is going to do it for the Yankees. 1-2-3, pitiful inning at bat. So our Q&A question is sort of answering itself because their damn offense hasn't shown up yet. So how do we feel about this game thus far? Me personally, I think Warren is doing a fantastic job. I think he's capable of doing a hell of a lot more than that we've seen, and I think that he's going to do nothing but grow. Last year, a lot of Yankees fans weren't really particularly happy with Warren. However, he should have been in the minor leagues all last year, but he learned on the fly at the major league level. He gave the Yankees 31 starts. He led all rookie pitchers with 171 strikeouts, and that was all in conjunction with him nibbling at the plate. In spring training, I saw that he had taken a different approach and was attacking hitters, and it seems like he's kept it up in the regular season. He happens to have, seems like, one inning that gives him difficulties and knocks him out of the game, but as he learns and expands, I think he's going to be better. And Sawdust, you are right. Hitting is Pepe Le Pew right now. These guys couldn't hit water if they were sitting in a boat, unless your name is Rice or Judge. And sometimes Stanton. Although Stanton had 6 strikeouts between the last 2 days. If you guys haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out, and consider subscribing to Hardcore Sports and Yankees The Ugly Truth. QR codes are in the upper left and right-hand corners. Left is Hardcore Sports, right is Yankees The Ugly Truth. Lane Thomas is up to bat, and the first pitch is a fastball that just misses outside. Count is 1-0. Thomas is hitting .200 with no home runs, 1 RBI, and a .562 OPS. And the pitch is on the way, and this is guide to center field. Bellinger is tracking it and is going to make the play very handily. First out. Kyle Isbell is coming up. 283 on the season, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. Pitch is on the way, and it is off the plate. Count is 1-0. Frankly, Thomas, they're not calling Dominguez up. He's in the minor leagues screwing up fielding there, too. And the pitch is on the way, and it is chopped right back to Warren. Warren turns and fires to Rice. That is going to be the second out of the inning. As best as I can tell, during winter ball, they gave Dominguez a first base glove, tried working him out there. Michael Garcia is coming up to bat. He is 1 for 1 on the day with a double. And the first pitch is on the way. That fastball is right down the heart of Broadway. For call, strike one. Count is 0-1. Warren sets. Thomas cannot check his swing. Count is 0-2. So is Garcia going to be the fifth strikeout victim for Warren today? Guess we're about to find out, because I'd sure like to see. Pitch is on the way, and that is call, strike three, painting the bottom of the strike zone. So that's good morning, good afternoon, good night to Michael. You've got to switch your gloves so you can't grab any bench and thinking about it. But goodbye. Coming up to bat for the Yankees in the top of the, or the bottom of the third is Jose Caballero, JC Escarra, and Ahmed Rosario. 8, 9, and 1. And I mean, I would give you a scoreboard update. Yankees and the Royals are in the top of the third, or the bottom of the third, with no runs. And the Reds and the Twins are in the top of the first with no runs. So hence, it is a quiet day in these early games. You're right, John. Let's go Yankees. Time to get off the stick. Put a crooked number up on the board and keep rocking and rolling from there. So how are we enjoying the game? What do we anticipate seeing? Cameron sets. Pitch is on the way. And this is a pop-up behind the plate. Jensen is drifting, and he makes a play. So one pitch, one out. My favorite combination. Escarra is up to bat. He got his first hit the other day, too. His batting average is a .067. First pitch is on the way, and the ball is off the plate. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and the cutter is off the plate. Count is 2-0. And the pitch is skied to right center field. Isbell is on the run, and they're going to collide at the outfield, and the ball is dropped, and Escarra is rounding second, heading to third, and he is going to be in there with a 3-base error. I mean, It was a horseshit play, but you got to tip your hat to Scar for running. Made it all the way to third. So the infield is now in. The first pitch to Rosario is up and away. Count is 1-0. And this pitch is hammered to left field. And this one is going, and gone. That is a 2-run homer for Ahmed Rosario. Yankees are up 2-0. That's Rosario's third home run of the year, 390 feet, 112 miles per hour. So we have our crooked number. Let's keep going because there's only one out. And guess what? All rise. The judge is in the chambers. Cameron sets and fires. The pitch is up high. Count is 1-0. They actually gave Ascara a triple on that, so it's not an error. And the pitch is on the way, and it is a changeup swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. And the next pitch is on the way, and it is up high. Count is now 2-1. Isbell, or the pitch is on the way, and that is up high. Cameron has a 3-0 count on the captain. Next pitch is down and away. And that is ball 4 to the captain. So that is the judge's second walk. So the Yankees now have a runner at first. Cody Bellinger coming up to bat. Belly is 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Let's go, Yankees. Come on, babies. Keep going. And the pitch is on the way. And this one is hammered. This one is definitely out here. Going, and gone. That is a second deck shot by Cody Bellinger. Now the Yankees have a 4-0 lead. Belly's second home run of the season. Traveled 385 feet, left the bat at 105.1 miles an hour. So the Yankees bats look like they may be waking up. Great job. Yankees now have a 4-0 lead on the Royals in the bottom of the third, and it looks like they're going to have a mound visit. Cameron was a rookie last season. He had one appearance against the Yankees, and the Yankees hammered him. And Cameron is on the mound. Yo, Jason, what do you know, brother? Appreciate you being here. And the first pitch is on the way. That is up and in. Count is 1-0. And the pitch is on the way, and that is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 2-0. Cameron sets, and the pitch is right down the heart of Broadway. Count is now 2-1. All right, Big G, enough with the strikeout crap. Let's go. Cameron sets and fires, and that ball is foul straight back. Count is 2-2. Cameron sets, fires, and this is grounded up the middle. Massey sets, fields, and fires to Pasquantino to record the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Big Ben Rice. 0 for 1 on the afternoon. So let's see if it's time for Ben to get into the hit column. Maybe a little bit of bingo, polka-doke, rope-a-dope. Rice grounded out in his first appearance, and the pitch is on the way, and that is a little bit of chin music there. Count is 1-0 on Big Ben. And the next pitch is on the way, and that is up and in and wags Rice back. I swear to God, if they hit him, it's on like Donkey Kong. They will charge the field. Cameron sets, and the pitch is a cutter down low off the plate. Count is now 3-0 on Rice. Hey, Kaz, welcome to the stream. And Cameron sets, fires, and he paints the top of the strike zone for call, strike one. Count is 3-1. Cameron sets, and this pitch is driven deep to right field, and there is another home run. There it goes. See ya. It is now 5-0 Yankees. That is Rice's 7th home run of the season, went 398 feet, traveled 105 miles per hour, and that was another second deck shot. So left-handed batters going yard against left-handed pitchers. Who would have thunk it? I don't know how many times I said, gee, you don't think left-handed hitters can hit left-handed pitchers? Bullshit. And the first pitch is on the way, and it is up and into Grichuk. Next pitch is on the way, and this is line down the left field line. Thomas cuts it off just before the wall. Grichuk is heading to second, and he's going to be in there with a stand-up double. Holy moly. Grichuk got his second hit of the season. Who would have thunk it? So the Yankees have broken out with a 5-run inning thus far. I'd like to see 5 more, actually. My complaint about the Yankees this year is when they've had the opportunity, they have not stepped on the necks of the bad guys. Next pitch is on the way, and it is down in the dirt. Jazz's count is 1-0. Jazz is 0 for 1 on the day with a ground out to the first baseman. Pitch is on the way, and Jazz swings and misses. Count is now 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and it catches the outside corner. For call, strike 2. Count is 1-2. Cameron sets, fires, and the pitch is up high. Count is evened at deuces. Pitch is on the way, and Jazz swings and misses at the curveball for strike 3. That is going to do it for the Yankees in the bottom of the third, but not before the Yankees send 9 runners to the plate and score 5 runs. And Jazz's bat is nowhere to be found. Swinging for the fence and gets bupkis. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please take a second to drop your vote in our active poll. How many innings will Will Warren go in today's match? Our Q&A question was, will the Yankees offense return in today's game? Well, I think we saw a little bit of offense there. If you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. There are QR codes in your upper left and right hand corners. Left is Hardcore Sports, right is The Ugly Truth. If you haven't, please consider subscribing to One and the Same. We are at 648 subscriptions here on Yankees The Ugly Truth. Looking for our next milestone of 650. Anything that you can do would be to help us reach that goal would be most appreciated. Guys and gals there in internet land, how are we feeling about the game today? Hey, Jonathan. Welcome to the stream. Yep. Miracles never cease to amaze. But Jazz is bad is nowhere to be found again. Bobby Witt Jr. leads off, and the first pitch is on the way. And that is in there for call. Strike one. He paints the top of the strike zone. Count is 0-1. Warren sets, fires, and the fastball is off the plate. Count is even at 1-up. Warren sets and fires, and this ball is lined to center field. And it's going to dunk in for a base hit right in front of Judge, or in front of Bellinger, excuse me. So that is a single for Bobby Witt Jr. Coming up to bat is Sasquatch, Vinny Pascantino. Next pitch is on the way, and this is a towering fly ball. Judge is closing. Chisholm is closing, and he is going to make an over-the-shoulder catch for the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Jack Caglione, 0 for 1 on the day. He flew out in his first at-bat. And the first pitch to Caglione is down low. Count is 1-0. Warren sets and fires, and the fastball is off the plate. Count is now 2-0 on Caglione. Next pitch is on the way, and that is up out of the strike zone. So that is a 3-0 count on Caglione. Come on, Will. Get it together, brother. Attack, attack, attack. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball is in there for call. Strike one. Count is now 3-1. And there's a pickoff attempt at first, and they're going to get him. Witt Jr. is picked off cleanly. Looked like Witt was got caught leaning. So that is the second out of the inning. 3-1 count on Caglione. And the pitch is fouled off. Count is now full. 3-2. Warren sets and fires, and that is right down the heart of Broadway for call. Strike 3. So that is another punch out. That is Warren's 6th strikeout of the game. As we head to the bottom of the 4th, Caballero, Escara, and Rosario will be coming up to bat. And our active scoreboard. As you know, the Yankees lead the Royals 5-0. Heading to the bottom of the 4th. The Twins lead the Reds 2-0 in the bottom of the 1st. In the top of the 1st, the Mets and Cubs are locked up at 0s. And that is our active scoreboard for today. We have another game coming in at 3:30, and then at 4 is when the hit parade starts. So I want to thank all of y'all for being here. Appreciate your support. And it looks like we have another subscriber. So thank you very much. Most appreciated. The Yankees, The Ugly Truth, now has 649 subscribers. So we are one short of our next milestone of 650. So thank you. I don't get the names on who subscribes because a lot of people have privacy settings set up. But I want you to know that I appreciate you trusting us to call the live play-by-plays for you. And hopefully you're enjoying some of the shorts too. However, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. And the pitch is on the way. And this is a line drive into left field. So that is going to be Caballero's first hit of the afternoon. He starts the inning off with a single. So this is where we put our foot in the neck of the Royals and just end it now. Well, happy birthday, Sawdust. I'm not going to sing to you because I don't think your ears could take it. And the Scar is up to bat. First pitch is on the way, and that is in the dirt. Count is 0-1. Apparently, they did give an error to the center fielder, Isbell. So Scar is 0 for 1 on the day. Next pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is up and in to Rosario. Curveball just did not bring it back. Count is now 2-1 on Escara. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is evened at deuces. Cameron sets. And there is a pickoff attempt at first. Caballero steps back on the bag, and once again, the Yankee fans are giving Cameron the business. I'd consider keeping him close since Scabby led the majors in steals last year, and he is one of the top stealers this year. And the pitch is on the way, and this is driven into right center field, and this is going to spit the gap. And Caballero is rounding third, heading home, and that is an RBI double for Escara. So the Yankees now lead 6-0. And this is why we have Caballero here. Make no mistake, there are very few people that are going to score from first on that hit. Caballero is off to the races, and he just lets it loose. And the first pitch to Rosario is a changeup off the plate. Count is 1-0. Rosario is 1 for 2 on the afternoon, and he hit a home run in the last inning. Pitch is on the way, and it is fouled off. And Cameron sets and fires, and that fastball is up high and away. Count is 2-1 on Rosario. Cameron sets, pitch is on the way, and that is a cutter off the plate. Count is now 3-1 on Rowe. Cameron sets, fires, and this pitch is fouled off. Count is now going to roll full. 3, add 2. And the pitch is on the way, and this is a towering fly ball, elevator shaft home run. And Massey is under it and is going to make the play for the first out. And all rise. The judges in the chambers. He has seen one pitch that was close to the strike zone. He's seen 9 pitches total. 8 of them have been walks, and he has a pair of walks today. And the first pitch is a fastball up high. Count is 1-0. Cameron sets and fires, and the pitch is in the dirt. Count is 2-0. I don't know. They might as well just hold 4 fingers up and send Judge to first because they're not pitching to him. And the pitch is on the way. Judge swings and misses. Tries to tomahawk a cutter, but the ball beat him to the spot. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way. The curveball is inside. Count is 3-1. Cameron sets. Pitch is on the way, and Judge swings and misses. Judge was trying to make this a 8-0 game. And the captain is going to take timeout. And they've got Spence warming up in the bullpen. Pitch is on the way, and Judge swings and misses for strike 3. That is the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger, 1 for 2 on the day with a 2-run homer. Cameron sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is a line drive into right center field. The scar is rounding third and heading home, and that is an RBI single for Cody Bellinger, and the lead is now 7-0. Coming up to that is big Giancarlo Stanton. So is G going to get into the hit parade? First pitch is on the way, and it is fastball up out of the strike zone. Count is 1-0. Cameron sets, and the pitch is foul straight back. Count is 1-1. Pitch is on the way, and this is skied to center field. Isbell is tracking it, and he's going to make the play for the third outs, but not before the Yankees add 2 more runs on 3 hits. There is a runner left on base, and the Yankees lead 7-0, heading to the top of the 5th. So it looks like the Yankees offense has had a little bit of an explosion today. If you haven't, please drop your vote in our open poll. How many innings will Warren go? I want to thank everybody for hopping in the stream. Appreciate you taking time out of your busy Saturday to listen to a little bit of baseball. Your support is most appreciated. If you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Hardcore Sports Network or the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. QR code on the left is Hardcore Sports. QR code on the right is The Ugly Truth. Right now, The Ugly Truth is at 649 subscribers, looking at our next milestone of 650. Appreciate any help that you guys can give for helping this channel grow and make its next milestone. Well, Saw, the bats need to heat up because we are heading into a 9-day road trip that is going to be a pain in the butt. We'll be facing 3 in Boston, 2 left-handed pitchers there. We'll be facing the Astros and then out to Arlington on that 9 straight game run. And the first pitch to Jensen is swung on and fouled off. Count is 0-1. He is 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout in his first plate appearance. Next pitch is on the way, and this is a line drive to center field. Bellinger is going to get it in quickly and hold Jensen to a long single. Right now, Warren is at 49 pitches, 6 strikeouts. Massey is coming up to bat. He is 0 for 1 on the day. And the first pitch is on the way. The sweeper catches the outside portion of the plate for strike 1. Count is 0-1. Massey grounded out in his first plate appearance. Next pitch is on the way, and it is fouled off. Count is 0-2 on Massey. Warren sets and fires, and the changeup is off the plate. Count is now 1-2. And Warren sets, pitches on the way, and that changeup is off the plate. Come on, Will, stop nibbling. Just go after this guy. You got a 7 damn run lead. Pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and tipped into the glove of Ascara for the 7th strikeout of the game for Warren. Coming up to bat is Collins. He is 0 for 1 on the day with a K under his belt. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball paints the bottom of the strike zone for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 0-2 on Collins. Warren sets and fires, and that fastball runs off the plate. Count is 1-2. Warren sets and fires, and the changeup is off the plate. Count is even at deuces. Come on, guy. You had him 0-2. Don't make this 3-2. Get him now. Go at him. Fastball up and in. He will not be able to catch up with it. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball paints the heart of Broadway for call. Strike 3, and that is Warren's 8th strikeout of the afternoon. Coming up to bat is Lane Thomas, 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch is on the way, and it is foul. Straight back. Count is 0-1. Warren sets and fires, and the sweeper is in there for call. Strike 2. Count is 0-2. Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is way off the plate. Nice stop by Ascara. Count is 1-2. If you're just joining us, we're in the top of the 5th. Yankees have a 7-0 lead on the Royals. There are 2 outs with a runner at first and a 1-2 count on the batter, Lane Thomas. Warren sets. Pitch is on the way. And this is a towering fly ball. Going to make it into the stands. So that is going to keep the count at 1-2. Warren sets and he fires, and that pitch is up and out of the strike zone. Count is now even at deuces. The pitcher is challenging. Why? Warren challenges it, and guess what? And the pitch is confirmed that it was a ball. Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike three. Nice two-seamer that backed up over the outside corner. So that is the 9th strikeout of the afternoon for Will Warren. So Warren has 9 strikeouts in 5 innings. The guys and gals in our chat, how do we feel about the game thus far? And Warren is going to complete his 5th inning. So I guess we can end this poll because he just finished number 5. For the 61% who picked 5 plus, congratulations. You are right on this one. And let's see. 61% voted 5 plus innings, 35 said 4. And actually, the percentage is a little bit higher because Saw made it better. And it looks like Mitch Spence is coming in to replace Noah Cameron. He was warming up last inning. Leading off is going to be Big Ben Rice, 1 for 2 on the afternoon with a homer. Garrett Cole is in the dugout this game. Congratulations after his return to the bump at Somerset yesterday. And the first pitch is on the way, and it is swung on a miss. Count is 0-1 on Rice. Spence sets and fires, and that pitch is down low. Count is even at 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 2-0. And the pitch is on the way, and that is lined right up the middle. Witt is standing there to make the play. Coming up to bat is Randall Grichuk, 1 for 2 on the day with a double and a strikeout. And there is a new active poll. Take a second to drop your vote. Let your voice be heard. And the pitch is on the way, and this is blinded Garcia. He's on his butt. He gets up and fires across the diamond to get Grichuk by a half a step. Incredible play by Garcia. Jazz Chisholm is up to bat. He is 0 for 2 on the day with a ground out and a strikeout. And the first pitch is dribble foul down the first base line. Count is 0-1. Will Jazz get off to Schnei and get a hit? Next pitch is on the way, and it paints the outside corner for call, strike 2. Count is 0-2 on Jazz. Pitch is on the way, and it is a sinker off the plate. Count is 1-2. Ed Spetz sets. Ed fires. And the pitch is swung on and missed. Once again, Jazz is chasing a curveball in the dirt. And that's going to do it for the Yankees in the bottom of the 5th. Coming up in the top of the 6th is going to be Kyle Isbell, Michael Garcia, and Bobby Witt Jr. And our active scoreboard, as you know, the Yankees are leading the Royals 7-0, going to the top of 6. In the bottom of 3, the Twins have a 2-1 lead on the Reds. And in the bottom of the 2nd, the Cubs and Mets are all locked up at 1 apiece. And that is your active scoreboard as we speak. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Hardcore Sports Network or the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. We are at 649 subscribers on The Ugly Truth. Looking at our next milestone of 650, anything that you can do to help us out would be most appreciated. I want to thank everybody for taking time out of their busy Saturday afternoon to sit back and listen to a little bit of baseball. Your support is always appreciated. And the first pitch to Isbell is in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Warren sets, and the next pitch is going to paint the outside corner for call. Strike 2. Count is 0-2. Warren sets and fires, and that pitch is swung on and missed. So that is going to be a good morning, good afternoon, and good night to Isbell. Go grab some bench, baby, because you are out of here via the K. And that's Warren's 10th strikeout of the day. Coming up to bat is Michael Garcia, 1 for 2 on the day with a double and a strikeout. Warren sets and he paints the top of the strike zone with a 94-mile-an-hour fastball. Count is 0-1. Garcia is 1 for 2 on the day with a double. Pitch is on the way, and that is a foul straight back. Count is 0-2 on Garcia. And Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is off the plate. Count is 1-2. Warren sets, and he fires, and that sweeper is down low. Count is evened at deuces. Warren sets and fires, and this pitch is skied to right field. Judge is closing in to shallow right field and going to make the play for the second out. Bobby Wood Jr. is up to bat, and the first pitch is bounced to Garcia or Rosario. He fires across the diamond to Rice, and that is going to retire the Royals in order. So, for those of you hopping into our stream, we are heading to the bottom of the sixth. The score is 7-0 Yankees. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the sixth is going to be Jose Caballero, JC Escara, and Ahmed Rosario. The Yankees are looking fantastic today. We have an open poll question. Take a moment to let your voice be heard and your vote counted. And I guess the Q&A question is no longer applicable. So I guess I can end that one. All right, guys and gals, we only have 2 or 5 votes in our poll. There are a heck of a lot more of you in here. Just take a second to let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. And Spence sets. First pitch is on the way, and that is call ball 1. Bit inside. I think he might have painted the strike zone, but Caballero is up to bat, 1 for 2 on the afternoon with a run scored. Pitch is on the way, and this is chopped up the middle. And Witt is spinning and drops the ball. And Caballero is going to beat this one out. Pitch is on the way, and it is in there for a call. Strike one. Count is 0 for 1 on a scar, 1 for 2 on the day with a double. Couple of runs scored. Next pitch is on the way, and it is off the plate. Count is evened out 1-1. Pitch is on the way, and the curveball is down low. Count is 1-2. And the next pitch is on the way, and this is grounded back to the pitcher. He is going to knock it down and then fire to first base. Caballero is going to move to second base. So the Yankees have a runner at second with 1 out. Coming up to bat is Ahmed Rosario, 1 for 3 on the day with a 2-run homer. And the first pitch is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Fence sets. Pitch is on the way. And that is going to paint the outside corner for call. Strike two. Count is 0-2. Fence sets and fires, and this pitch is fouled down the third base line. Count is going to remain 0-2. Fence sets, and this pitch is hammered through the infield. Escar is rounding third and heading home. So that is going to be an RBI single for Rosario, and that is Rosario's third ribby of the game. Yankees now take a 8-0 lead. All rise. The judge is in the chambers. He struck out in his last at-bat. Has 2 walks on the day and a run scored. And the first pitch is on the way, and it is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Pitch is on the way, and the stinker is down low. Count is even at 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2 on the captain. Pitch is on the way, and the captain fouls this down the right field line. Count remains 1-2. It's funny, every time Judge hits the ball in the air, all you hear is awe. And the pitcher steps off the mound. Spence sets. And he fires. The pitch is off the plate. Count is evened at deuces on the captain. Spence sets and he fires, and the captain swings and misses for strike 3. And that is Judge's second strikeout of the afternoon. We go with his 2 walks. Coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger. Pitch is on the way, and Bellinger hammers this one to right field. And this one is going, and gone. That is a 2-run homer by Bellinger. So the Yankees have a 10-0 lead. That one went 374 feet, traveled at 104 miles per hour. So Yankees hop out to a 10-0 lead in the bottom of the 6th. Coming up to bat is big Giancarlo Stanton. G is 0 for 3 on the day. And Spence sets and fires. The first pitch is in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. And Spence sets and fires, and the slider is up and in. Count is evened out 1-1. And Spence sets, fires, and this pitch is hammered to Witt Jr. Jr. slides and fires across the diamond and is going to get Stanton. Nice play by Bobby Witt. Coming up to bat in the top of the 7th is going to be Vinny Pasquantino, Jack Caglione, and Jensen. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. If you're not a member of the Hardcore Sports Network or Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. QR codes in the upper left and right-hand corners of the screen are there to help you out. Left-hand corner is Hardcore Sports. Right-hand corner is The Ugly Truth. We are at 649 subscribers, looking for our next milestone of 650. So give it a thought. I want to thank everybody for taking time out of their busy Saturday afternoon to listen to a little bit of baseball. And ding, ding, ding. Apparently somebody blessed me with a subscription. We are now at 650 subscriptions. So thank you very much. Most appreciating you trusting me to earn your subscription and do a little bit of play-by-play. Appreciate your support. If you haven't, we have an active poll. How many runs will the bullpen give up today? Drop your vote. Let your voice be heard. Your vote be counted. We have 7 votes right now. and I'm going to step over to my fridge and grab a drink real quick. Looks like McMahon is coming in as a defensive replacement. So actually, Rosario is moving to right field and Judge is out. McMahon takes over at third base. Rosario takes over in right field. And the count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is sky to right field. Rosario tracks it, and he is going to make the play for the first out. So you show up in a new possession, you get tested right off the bat. Coming up to bat is Jack Caglione, 0 for 2 on the day with a flyout and a strikeout. First pitch is on the way, and this is hit into right center field. Bellinger's going to cut it off and shoot it in quickly. So Caglione has a 1-out single. The catcher Jensen is up to bat. First pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. Jensen is 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a strikeout. Next pitch is on the way, and that is going to dip out of the strike zone. Count is even at 1-1. Warren is at 80 pitches on the afternoon. He has 10 strikeouts. Next pitch is on the way, and that sweeper is in there for call. Strike 2. Count is 1-2. And Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is going to be just off the plate. Count is 2-2. And the pitch is on the way, and the curveball is in the dirt. Count is now full on Jetson. Pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is fouled off. Count remains full at 3-2. And Warren sets and fires, and that pitch is fouled off. Count remains 3-2 as we head to the 8th pitch of the at bat. Warren sets and fires, and this ball is hammered to right field. And this one is going to be out of here. So that is a 2-run homer for Jensen. So the score is now 10-2 Yankees. And let's see. It was a fastball that was up in the strike zone. He just got to it. Good hit. Coming up to bat is Massey, 0 for 2 on the day. And the first pitch is guy down the right foul side, and that is going to make the stands. Count is 0 and 1. And it looks like somebody is getting warmed up in the bullpen. Looks like Angel Chavi. And Paul Blackburn. Warren sets, and the pitch is bounced to first base. Bryce feels it and is going to take it himself, and that is going to be the second out of the inning. Collins is up to bat. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of strikeouts. So can he get the hat trick? And the first pitch is fouled off. Count is 0-1. And Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is going to be in there for call. Strike 2. Count is 0-2. And will Warren get his 11th strikeout, and Collins get his hat trick? And the pitch is on the way, and the fastball is up. Count is 1-2. Edwards sets and fires. This pitch is fouled out the third base line. Count remains 1-2. Warren is at 92 pitches. This is probably his last batter. Definitely his last inning. And Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed for strike 3. And that is going to be Warren's 11th strikeout of the day, which makes his career high. And we are in the 7th inning stretch. Sounds like United States Army is in the house. Well. What do you know? We have 8 votes in our second active poll of the day. So take a second to drop your vote, let your voice be heard, and your vote be counted. If you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Hardcore Sports Network or the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing to One and the Same. So how are we feeling about today? Yeah, they did go to commercial break, so I didn't hear who the military veteran of the day is. And today's military veteran of the day, or the game, is Patrick J., United States Army. He was a colonel from 87 to 2016. So thank you, Colonel Patrick. Appreciate your service. Well done, and thank you. Welcome, Beagle Dad. Appreciate you hopping into our stream. Coming up to bat is Ben Rice, 1 for 3 on the day. Yes, I can see you. And the first pitch from Spence is a slider outside. Count is 1-0. And Spence sets and fires. The pitch is down low. Count is 2-0. Spence sets and he fires, and that pitch is looks like a cutter down low. Count is now 3-0 on Rice. So here comes your auto strike. Pitch is out of the way, and the cutter paints the outside portion of the strike zone for call strike one. Count is now 3-1. Spence sets and fires, and that slider is down low. That is ball 4. So Rice is going to be on to start the bottom of the 7th. Coming up to bat is Randall Grichuk, 1 for 3 on the day with a double. And Spence sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is off the outside portion of the plate for call strike 1. Count is 0-1. And Spence sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is up and a bit inside. Count is evened at 1 apiece. Richard got his second career hit of the season. Next pitch is on the way, and this is tap foul. Count is 1-2 on Grichuk. Spence sets and fires, and this ball is grounded to Garcia. He fires to second and is going to have a forced play. They are not going to be able to get Grichuk at first. The fielder's choice. 6-4 put out or 5-4 put out. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm, 0 for 3 on the day with a pair of strikeouts. So is Jazz going to be able to pull his head out of his stump and actually get into the hit column? And the first pitch is on the way, and it is off the plate. Count is 1-0 on Jazz. Next pitch is on the way, and that is up and out of the strike zone. And the count is 2-0 on Jazz. And Spence sets and fires, and that pitch is going to catch the outside portion of the plate for call strike 2. Strike 1, count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is in the dirt. Count is now 3-1 on Jazz. And Spence sets. Pitch is up high and away, so that's going to be ball 4. The Jazz is going to head to first base. So there are runners at first and second with one man out. Next pitch is on the way, and that is down low to Caballero. Cabby is 2 for 3, a 2-run score today. And the next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and fouled off. Count is evened out 1-1. And the pitcher steps off the mound. Next pitch is on the way, and this is grounded to the second baseman. He flips it to get Jazz. Wood is not able to get the throw off, and Caballero is going to be at first. Grichuk is going to be at third. So the Yankees have runners at first and third with 2 outs. And the first pitch to Scara is swung on and missed. JC is 1 for 2 today. Spence sets and fires. That pitch is low and inside. Count is evened out 1-1. Spence sets and he fires. That pitch is in the dirt. Count is 2-1. And this ball is driven into right field. And the outfielder is going to lay out. The ball is going to bounce away from him. The Scara is going to end up at third, and that is going to be an RBI triple. 2 runs are going to score, and the score is going to be 12-2. So the Yankees are in the process of just hammering the Royals. They're not taking their foot off the brake, and that's what they need to do. And the next pitch is on the way. Rosario fouls it off. 2 for 4 on the day with a 2-run homer, a single, couple of runs scored. And the pitch is in there for strike 1. Count is 0-1. And Spence sets, fires, and that pitch is off the plate. Count is evened out, 1 up. And the pitch is a towering fly ball in the infield. Massey is coming in, and he is going to make the play for the 3rd out of the inning. And the Yankees get 2 more runs. Yankees going to the top of the 8th, lead 12-2. Coming up to bat for the Royals is Thomas, Isbell, and Garcia. If you haven't, please take a second to drop your vote in our active poll. How many runs will the Yankee bullpen give up? So how are we feeling about the game? They keep saying that Ascara has 2 triples. The first one was an error, so he doesn't have 2 triples. Guys and gals who are here in the stream, how do we feel about today's game? Pitching performance from Will Warren. And it looks like Paul Blackburn is coming in to pitch the 8th and probably the 9th. And the first pitch is in there for call, strike 1. Count is 0-1 on Thomas. Thomas is 0 for 2 with a strikeout today. And the next pitch is on the way. And that is a blooper to Jazz at second. That's going to be the first out of the 8th. Coming up to bat is Kyle Isbell, 0 for 2 on the day with a ground out and a strikeout. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is going to paint the inside corner with a sinker. Count is 0-1. And the pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and fouled off. Count is 0-2. And Isbell takes timeout. Blackburn sets. Pitch is on the way, and the curveball is fouled off. Count remains 0-2. Well, Oscar is having a good game. He got his first hit of the season a couple of days ago and then tagged on a pair today. Blackburn sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is bounced. Blackburn's going to field it and continue running to first base to make the second put out of the inning. Coming up to the top of the order, Michael Garcia is coming up to bat. 1 for 3 on the day. He doubled in the first inning. First pitch, as a matter of fact. Blackburn sets. Pitch is on the way, and it is fouled off. Count is 0-1. And Blackbird sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is bounced up the middle. Jazz is waiting over second. Fields it and fires to Rice for the third out of the inning. And Blackburn is going to retire the Royals in order. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the eighth is going to be McMahon taking his first at bat, Bellinger, and Stanton. Those of you that have hopped in our stream, we're headed to the bottom of the eighth. Yankees have a commanding 12-2 lead over the Royals. Coming up to bat is Ryan McMahon, Cody Bellinger, and Giancarlo Stanton. If you haven't, please take a second to drop your vote in our active poll. Our active scoreboard, as you know, the Yankees lead 12-2, heading to the bottom of the eighth. In the bottom of the fifth, the Twins have a 3-2 lead on the Reds. In the bottom of the sixth, the Cubs and the Mets are still locked up at 1 apiece. And in the bottom of the first, the Rays and the Pirates are locked up at 0s. That is your current active scoreboard. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. If you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family or the Hardcore Sports Network, please consider subscribing. And thank you. We just had another subscriber, so we are now at 651. Thank you for your trust. Appreciate you subscribing to the channel and supporting us. And as I was saying, the QR code on the left is Hardcore Sports. The QR code on the right is Yankees The Ugly Truth. What we do for you is we provide you with live play-by-plays for damn near every game out there. There are some exceptions. Last year I called 142 of 162, and a lot of those games were Wednesdays that I didn't make. I do a lot of shorts. I recommend you going over and checking some of those out. And the first pitch into McMahon is down low. Count is 1-0. Spence sets and fires, and he paints the outside corner with call, strike one. Count is 1-1. Pitch is on the way, and it is off the plate. Count is 2-1. McMahon is hitting 140 on the season, 1 homer, 4 RBIs. And Spence sets and fires, and that pitch is down low. Count is 3-1. Next pitch is off the plate. That is going to be ball 4. So McMahon is going to start the 8th inning off with a walk. Coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger. He has a pair of home runs today, 5 RBIs. And the first pitch to Belly is off the plate. Count is 1-0. And Spence sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is right on the corner for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. Well, how many runs did you pick, Saw? And the next pitch is on the way. And that is down low. Count is now 2-1. Well, John, he is a beagle. What did you expect? The next pitch is on the way. And it is way up high. Count is 3-1. And the next pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate. That's going to be ball 4 to Bellinger. Yankees are going to have runners at first and second with nobody out. Coming up to bat is Big Giancarlo Stanton. He is 0 for 4. Big G has a flyout, a pop out, and a pair of groundouts. Can Big G get into the hit column? And the first pitch is on the way, and that is inside for ball 1. Stanton is 1 for his last 20. And the pitch is on the way, and this ball is hammered foul. He hit that ball off the facing of the third deck. Jeez Louise. Come on, Spence, groove a fastball right down the heart of Broadway. And the pitch is on the way, and that is down low and off the plate. Count is 2-0 or 2-1 on Big G. Spence sets. And the pitch is on the way, and Stanton fouls this one off, so the count is evened at deuces. And Spence sets. And this pitch is a high fly ball to left field. Thomas is tracking it and is going to make the play for the first out. So Stanton goes 0 for 5, 1 for his last 21. Coming up to bat is Big Ben Rice, 1 for 3 on the day. And the first pitch is on the way. It is a cutter in low. Count is 1-0. And the pitch is on the way. And that cutter paints the outside corner for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. And Spence sets and fires, and that pitch leaks over the outside portion. Count is now 2-1. Asteroids, that's an old time school, brother. And the next pitch is on the way, and it is chop fouled on the first base line. Count is deuce. What color is your goose? And Spence sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is hammered foul down the first base line. And the pitch is on the way, and it is down low. Count is now full on Rice, 3-2. And the pitch is on the way, and that is way up high. And that is going to be a walk to Rice. So that is 3 walks in this inning, and the bases are juiced full of Yankees. Grichuk is coming up to bat. Grichuk got his second hit of the season. Grichuk is 1 for 4 on the afternoon. And Spence sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike one. Spence is taking a shotgun to the face for the Royals today. He's at 77 pitches. And the pitch is on the way, and that is foul straight back. Count is 0-2 on Grichuk. And the pitch is on the way. And this is sky to right field. Caglione is under it and is going to make the catch. Tagging and scoring is going to be McMahon, so that is a sac fly for Grichuk. So the Yankees now have a 13-2 lead. Yankees are going to have runners at first and third with 2 outs. And Jazz Chisholm coming up to bat, 0 for 3 on the day with a base on balls and a pair of strikeouts. So is Jazz going to get off to Schnei and get a hit? His batting average from yesterday has dropped from 179 to 167. And the pitch is on the way, and the fastball is off the plate. Count is 1-0. And the next pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call, strike 1. Of course, Jazz is looking crazy at the umpire once again. And the next pitch is on the way, and it is fouled off. Count is 1-2. And the pitch is on the way, and it is down low. Count is evened at 2-2. And Jazz calls timeout. So it's 2-2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. And the pitch is on the way, and Jazz swings and strikes out. And that is going to be the hat trick for Jazz today. Yankees do score 1 run on 2 hits as we head to the top of the 9th. Coming up to bat is going to be Tolbert, Sasquatch, and Caglione. Yeah, Jazz needs more than a day off, Sean. He needs a whole new team. I say, let's trade him. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Hardcore Sports Network or the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing to one and the same. In our active scoreboard today, as you know, the Yankees lead the Royals 13-2 heading into the top of the 9th. The Twins lead the Reds 4-2 in the top of the 6th. In the bottom of the 6th, the Mets and the Cubs are locked up at zeros. In the top of the 2nd, the Pirates have a 2-1 lead on the Rays. Let's go Pirates. And that is our active scoreboard for today. We have a couple of games starting in about 5 minutes. Giants in the Nationals and White Sox in the Athletics. And Blackburn is out for his 2nd inning of work. Tolbert is 0 for 4 on the season. And the first pitch is on the way, and it is in there for call or foul for strike 1. Count is 0-1. And the pitch is on the way, and this is grounded up the middle, and it's going to make it through to center field. Bellinger is going to set and fire it in. So that is Tolbert's first hit of the 2025 season. Hell, I would trade Jazz for a good bullpen arm. Just one. Vinny Pascantino, otherwise known as Sasquatch, is up to bat. And he is 0 for 3 on the day with a strikeout. First pitch is on the way, and that is up high. Count is 1-0. Pascantino has a pop out, a fly out, and a strikeout on the afternoon. And the next pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate. Count is 2-0. And the pitch is on the way, and this is a towering fly ball to right field. Rosario is tracking it and is going to make the play for the first out of the inning. Jack Caglione is coming up to bat. Caglione is 1 for 3. First pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. Nice curveball by Paul. And the next pitch is on the way, and the changeup is down low. Count is 1-1. And Blackbird sets. Pitch is on the way. And this is chopped to Rice. He is going to take it himself. Step on the bag for the second out. Tolbert is going to move to second. So the Royals are down to their last out. Jensen is coming up to bat. 2 for 3 on the day with a homer and a pair of RBIs. So Jensen has been the offense for the Royals today. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is in the dirt. Count is 1-0. Jazz isn't becoming a head case. He's always been a head case. And the pitch is on the way, and it is up out of the strike zone. Count is 2-0. Hey, Jonathan. Next pitch is on the way, and that is up out of the strike zone. Count is now 3-0. Pitch is on the way, and he paints the top of the strike zone. Count is now 3-1 on Jensen. And the pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is now foul, 3-2. So the Royals are down to their last strike, their last out. As Blackburn sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is going to be down low and in the dirt. Ball 4 to Jensen. So the Royals are going to have runners at first and second with 2 outs. Coming up to bat is Massey, 0 for 3 on the day with a strikeout. Was it that where Ward's ERA was when we started the game, Jonathan? First pitch is on the way, and it is off the plate. Count is 1-0. Blackburn sets and fires, and this ball is hammered to right field. And that is going to go over Rosario's head. And Colbert's going to score. Jensen is going to score. And it is a 2-run double for Massey. So the score is now 13-4. I think that Rosario overran the ball. Isaac Collins is coming up to bat. He is 0 for 3 on the day with the hat trick. Can he get the golden sombrero? First pitch is on the way, and that is up and in. Count is 1-0. Blackburn sets and fires, and this fastball catches the top of the strike zone. Count is evened at 1-1. Hey, FJ, welcome to the stream. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 1-2. Once again, the Royals are down to their final strike. Blackburn sets, fires, and that pitch is up high. Count is evened at deuces. And Blackbird sets. Pitch is out of the way, and that is up high. Count is now full. All right, Paul, stop screwing around. Just get this guy. Blackburn sets and fires, and that pitch is foul straight back. Count is 3-2. And Blackbird sets and fires. That pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. And that'll do it for the Royals in today's game. Great Saturday afternoon for the Yankees, and Collins is going to have the golden sombrero for the day. So the Yankees have now officially won this series, and they will be going for the series sweep tomorrow. Reagans will be on the mound for the Royals, and Weathers will be on the mound for the Yankees. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you are not, please consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth. Your support is always appreciated. The numbers for today are: Yankees had 13 runs on 11 hits, no errors. The Royals had 4 runs on 7 hits and 1 error. Winner is Will Warren. Loser is Cameron. And I want to thank everybody for taking time out of your busy Saturday to listen to a little bit of baseball. I'm going to end this one with "Let's Go Yankees," and we'll see you in the funny papers. Have a great rest of your Saturday afternoon. I will be live at 1:30 tomorrow to call the series finale of this game. So I look forward to seeing you there. Have a great night. Talk to you later.
No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up. No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I've got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. I don't ever slow up.